I was perusing the usual comments about theories, and I received an interesting request based on if Pokemon mature when they evolve, or do they have to reach their max evolution to properly mature. This question piqued my interest, so let's explore if Pokemon evolving matures it or not, or if it doesn't even apply. Pokemon change both in personality, shape, and ability, so today's episode should answer quite a few questions about evolution. But if today's theory doesn't interest you at all, feel free to check back every Tuesday and Thursday for new Pokemon content, usually theories. Sign in and get ready to explore maturity amongst monsters that are capable of destroying the world. I want to clarify today's question first and identify what exactly we are discussing. When a Pokemon evolves, it gains new abilities, but does its personality change? Does it become more cocky, overbearing? Does it develop problems with its ability to control its power? When a Pokemon evolves, does it require its final evolution to control itself fully or be fully matured? First, I want to address the games because the evidence is minute there. However, it's still in place. A traded Pokemon without a badge will not listen to its owner once it grows so powerful, and you might say that is evidence showing that Pokemon lacks maturity, since not obeying its trainer can cause them to lose the battle. However, Pokemon can be fully evolved at low levels, like a level 3 Togetic, a level 1 Steelix and Scizor, and unevolving Pokemon. The games are very difficult to gauge, since very few instances of Pokemon maturity is displayed. For example, Mewtwo destroying the lab that created it would be one of those. Mewtwo consciously did this, but it doesn't really display its motives in the game, and subsequently cannot be gauged by maturity. However, the anime contains quite a few moments where Pokemon evolve and grow out of control even when the said trainer has multiple badges. Ash's Charmander being a prime example. When Ash's Charmander battled a horde of Executor, it gained loads of experience instantly, and evolved way faster than it would have normally. This gave way to a radical personality shift, as Charmander now being evolved into Charmeleon gained quite a bit of confidence. Due to this radical amount of inexperience, Charmeleon didn't want to control itself. It wanted to battle more and prove it was stronger than any other Pokemon. A sure sign of extreme pride and lack in maturity. Without question, this was because of its evolution, that Charmeleon lacked its maturity, as Charmander was lacking a bit of confidence and listened to Ash. But does it require evolving to the maximum stage to reach maturity within a Pokemon? Well, no, put simply. As stated before with Ash's Charmander turning into Charmeleon, Ash's Charizard was just as bad if not worse than Charmeleon. Once again, forcing itself to evolve to fight Aerodactyl, Ash's Charizard evolved way too quickly. Oh, and by the way, that episode was complete and total bullshit, and pretty much took the route of Digimon logic for Pokemon. Cause you know, Pokemon can't force themselves to evolve, but that's anime logic. Due to a lack of age and experience, Charizard refused to listen to Ash, and lost many matches because of this reason. It wasn't until later in the series that Charizard began to mature and understand that its choices were not the best for it as a Pokemon. There are other examples as well, like James Victory Bell constantly trying to eat him and Brock's Krogunk attacking him as well. Even if these are running gigs, they are still a display of lack of respect for their given trainer, and thus a lack of maturity for their Pokemon. One final example would be Lt.Surge's Raichu. While it showed signs of respecting its trainer, it was extremely overconfident, and rightfully so from defeating so many Pokemon. But because of this trainer's cockiness, it became extremely cocky as well, and it lost to a Pikachu because of its immaturity. If Raichu had kept a calm disposition and analyzed its opponent with Surge, it probably would have been able to bide its time and counter every move. So the answer is simply that more experience is needed for Pokemon's maturity, even if a Pokemon evolves at an early level. The time a Pokemon spends in its current form will give it more maturity, more time, and ability to handle themselves and their powers better. What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? Do Pokemon need more time to mature, or is it based on individual Pokemon and trainers? Let me know in the comments below. I've been your host, Protomario, and I'm signing out. As always, good gaming, and God bless. Please note that in all my videos, if I use images from Google, that I do not own any of those images, and all images obtained from Google are owned by their respective owners and copyrights. So please remember this when watching my Pokemon theories. Thanks.